All right, guys. So today, I'm gonna do something. I need to test the speed of the SUR RON. I need to do a baseline top speed test. So I'm gonna go actually run a completely balls out top speed run on flat ground, just to verify what our current top speed is, because the new controller is on the way. It should be here this week, maybe in the next video. So hopefully we'll ascertain the exact baseline top speed number for the SUR RON as it is right now with the stock battery, stock X controller. I'm on the Supermoto wheels, and I have the belt drive upgrade. So other than that, there is absolutely nothing that can affect the drivetrain or change the speed at all. So effectively the gearing is a tiny bit, just a tiny bit taller than the factory sprocket, which is the chain sprocket. That's a 48 tooth from the factory. Going down to the Supermoto wheels, I would imagine we have a little bit less rolling resistant, but we're also going down in size to a 17. So the sprocket on the belt drive upgrade makes up for that because it's the equivalent of a 42 tooth. It changes the gearing just a little bit, but it'll allow us to get a tiny bit more speed. So what I'm looking for is the factory. When I first did the top speed test, factory speed that I was able to get top was 46 miles per hour, which I thought was pretty decent. But I think with these upgrades and still on the stock battery and controller, we should be able to get north of 50 now. So that would be a pretty good increase if you ask me, and it really does change the speed of the bike. This is no BS. This is a real upgrade that anyone can do without changing the battery or the controller. So I'm gonna go ahead and charge up the battery, make sure we've got plenty of juice, because this is gonna be a 100% run. I'm just gonna literally baby it out to the spot and then rip it. I'm gonna go both directions. That way we have a 100% accurate average, no wind involved, no grade involved. I'm gonna use the same piece of road. This is gonna be a real test. I'm using the V-Box. So the V-Box is a GPS accurate, I think it's 10 megahertz, so it's a very fast cycling unit, and it will give us the absolute best possible reading. So let's charge the battery, and let's get this thing out there. We're running out of daylight. Okay, so we're here. We've got the GPS set. We're at 0. Everything is all 0, 0, 0. I'm gonna wait for some of this traffic to go by. So we got a straight shot, and we got the V-Box hooked up. I'm just gonna put this in my pocket, and we'll make a run. So that goes in the pocket. We'll barely get faster than traffic, so I'm not too worried about it. All right. Here we go. Okay, so first run, we show 48.8. So I think we could have got a little bit faster. We just ran out of room. So I'll go ahead and give it another run. Now we're gonna go in the other direction. We'll see if that helps any. Okay, so we're 0 again. Let's take a look, let's see what we can get here. right, here we go. Okay, so that looked like it was a little bit better. I had used up a little more room there. And there was, I think, a slight breeze in that direction. But let's see what we got. $50.7. Look who it is. Hey! Look at that, huh? So yeah, so 50.7. So 51 miles per hour. We're right at that 50 point, so definitely over 50. I think with a little more room we could get a little bit faster, but not bad. We'll be able to use this as a good section to test over and over again. It's a reliable piece of road. So let's get back to the house. Okay, so we made it back safe. As you can see, the results speak for themselves. Basically, it was 49 mile an hour in one direction, 51 mile an hour in the other direction. You could average it out, it's a 50 mile an hour top speed, hands down. That was, like I said, I could have squeezed a little more out of it. I ran out of room, but come on, we're not trying to set records here. We just want to see a baseline so that when we put the controller on, we can see a result. So, you know, I'm trying to make sure that wind and grade and things like that are not a part of this calculation because we don't want any fake numbers. So we'll call it 50 miles per hour average. And just see exactly what we get out of that when we put the controller on. So I'm hoping for at least another 4 or 5 miles an hour in that same stretch, and hopefully we'll get to 60 actually. If we can get to 60, that would be great. I am going to be doing the test with the stock battery. That is, I'm going to actually leave it stock. I'm not going to do the BMS bypass at first because I want to give it a good chance. I want to really give this controller the best shot it has at showing us what the real gains are without changing anything. So Carla saw me witness 50 miles an hour. What do you think of that?
50 miles an hour?
Yeah.
I mean, it's still not as fast as my scooter, but...
Oh, man.
I'm just saying.
She's ruthless.
Just saying. I mean,
you guys...
it's nice, but...
She's there. She keeps going.
Cute. That's cute.
It's cute. She says it's cute. Damn it. If you guys haven't seen her cute scooter, it's a Yamaha Jog, and she did how fast on it?
55 point something important.
55. I think it was 55.3. So she did 55. So I'm still not faster than Carla on her 49cc scooter. But we're going to change that. As soon as the ERT controller from Alan gets here. It's actually an ASI BAC 4000. Lots of letters, I know. We'll talk more about it when it gets in. Hopefully it's here in the next couple days. Alan has confirmed that it did ship last week, so it's coming from Cali. Won't take that long, 4 or 5 days. So hopefully tomorrow or the next day it'll be here. And in the next video, you guys are gonna get to see the joy of the extra power that we create. We're gonna put it on the dyno. We're gonna do tests there. We're gonna see how much power we gain. We know that a comparable setup made 11 horsepower to the wheel on our dyno, while this in stock form made 6.9. So we're hoping to get over that 11 again with this machine. So we'll see how that controller works. We're going to dive into the control logic. It has a bunch of cool features that you guys are going to want, you're going to love, that help the SUR RON, even with the stock battery, achieve amazing results. So let's hope that gets here soon so we can do that. And the last part of the puzzle will be the battery. So we'll talk about that in the next video as well, because that is going to be the over-the-top modification that will triple the horsepower of this mild little bike. It's an incredible upgrade that turns the bike completely on its head and makes it a monster. But one thing at a time. Controller's coming up next. stay tuned for that. We'll see you guys in the next one.